Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is about how to get the luminescent glow that's really appropriate for summer, but almost any time because it's very young and youthful to have dewy skin. So I'm just going to start out with the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Illuminating Primer. Put that all over my face, and then I'm going to use the L'Oreal Lumi, True Match Lumi foundation. Okay, so if you can see, I'm kind of dewy now. A little bit more of a dewy, springy, fresh look. Now I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Concealer Corrector Stick, and you just twist the bottom and stuff comes out the top. I'm not a big fan of this kind of product because you can't really wash the brush, and so I just feel like it's like a breeding grounds for whatever. But I do like this product. It's kind of a runnier consistency of a concealer, but it does work. So I'm illuminating the triangles under my eyes, obviously, and just tapping. I do like to do this with my beauty blender, but I forgot to wet it, so we'll just go with what we have. And I'm taking the excess that was on the sponge and just taking it down the center of my face. Alright, now I'm going to prime my eyes and do my eyebrows, and I will be right back. Okay, my eyes have been primed, and I did my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in chocolate. I think the next time I buy this, I'll buy the brunette color. This is a little light for my skin. I just hate dramatic brows. But if I had known how non-dramatic that pencil is, I probably would have gone up a shade. Anyway, so I primed my eyes with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. Sorry, it's early. Jumbo Eye Pencil in Yogurt instead of another eye primer that I normally use. I just like to change it up and use the products I have. So today I'm trying to avoid using powders because you want a luminescent look, and using powders kind of takes away some of that dewiness. But I'm going to use my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and the stuff isn't very dark in the pan, but I can get a very dramatic bronze look with it if I want. And then I'm going to blend all that out, and I'm going to use the Milani Baked Blush in Rose Doro. So let me blend that in. Okay, so for highlighter today I'm going to be using the Benefit What's Up. And I'm choosing a cream highlighter because, like I said, I don't want to mess up the dewy look that I have going. So I will be putting that on the tops of my cheekbones. You can always, to be more sanitary with these, you can always apply it to your hand and then apply it with a brush. But I really like doing it directly. I just think it saves a lot of time. But I don't share my products. This product in particular is mine. So, and also it's a small sample size, the deluxe sample or something. So I don't have to, it's not going to be around too long. Alright, so I got a little bit of highlight, and I'm just going to give a little bit down the center of my nose, top of my lips. Okay, so I'm going to be using some of the Milani baked, what are they called? Bella Eyes, the gel powder eyeshadows. So for my highlight color, I'm using Bella Chiffon, and I'm just doing that on a nice flat brush. I don't feel like for that it's real important which brush you use. And then I'm going to be using e.l.f. loose pigment for my all over my lid. And this is a nude color, they say, but to me it's kind of a medium brown. But it's got some shimmer in it, and that's what I thought was really pretty about it. I don't use it as often because it has that shimmer, but we're going for a glowy face today, so why not? It looks like this, the e.l.f. pigment eyeshadow. And the color, I believe, is nude something, but it is messy. Every time I open this thing, I have fallout all over my desk. Okay, so I just tapped that all over my lid. And now I'm going to go in with Bella Bronze from the same line. And this one is supposed to be a metallic finish. I don't find that it has too much of a metallic finish unless you wet it. I'm not going to wet it since this is a daytime shimmery look. But if this was an evening look, I definitely would be wetting this shadow. So I just swept it back and forth with kind of a fluffy brush for the crease. It's not that dramatic of a color where I feel like I need tight control with using like a crease brush, but I do think that it appears brown until you kind of start looking at it, and then you see it has some shimmer to it. Okay, so now I'm going to line the top of my eyes. I'm going to be using the MAC Fluid, what do you call this thing? Well, let's do the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Perversion. So this is a black liner. And they say that these things glide on. They are right. I mean, I barely have to like touch and I get pigment, so that's pretty cool. So I will line to my waterline, my tight line, the top and the bottom lashes, so it's gonna be kind of smoky. Now I'm gonna go in with a really small brush, and I'm gonna do the under eye with Bella Bronze, and then I'm really gonna smoke it out. I dotted a little bit of Bella Gold into the inner corner of the eye. And this is to get like some more light bouncing. And now I'm going to blend it all out with a fluffier brush. This happens to be a concealer brush, but I just like a fluffy brush. I don't think that what its purpose is really matters. Okay, next I'm going to curl my lashes and apply a coat of the Buxom mascara, and this one's been eaten by my puppy, but she didn't actually get to the product, so I guess I'm okay with that. Alright, just about done with mascara. And next I'm going to go in with some lip gloss. I'm going to be using a goldish color, gold brown. I've talked about this one many times. I don't think you can still get it. It's kind of a shame to even use it. It's almost gone. I'm like squeezing down here to get product out. But it's from Bath & Body Works. And I've ordered some that I thought were like duplicates for this because I know I'm going to be out of this eventually. And they just weren't. They weren't duplicates at all. Okay, so the last couple steps is I have the ambient lighting palette by Hourglass. Hey, that's you. I don't know how many times I have to do that before I learn to not touch the camera. Okay, so I'm going to use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, and I'm going to just kind of set anything that I'm worried about that's going to crease, and anywhere I might have shininess, I can use a little bit of powder. Okay, so here's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I'm going to do a little bit of white underneath my eyes, the lightest color of the three. I just like to make sure everything's not going to move, so I'm just using that lightest color down my T-zone because that's kind of, if I'm going to get oily, that would be where. And then I'll use the darker color just kind of everywhere. These are not matte powders. They're kind of got like a weird glow to them. They're not, I don't know how to explain it, but they're pretty cool. Very pricey though. Next I'm going to use the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray all over my face. And that is it. So this is a dewy, shiny kind of look for summer, but you could take it into fall if you put in maybe like a burgundy lip or a plum color. I just think that it's natural enough so you can wear it to work. It's got a little bit of shimmer, but nothing too over the top. But it definitely have the youthful glow. To take some of that away, if you think, whoa, that's too much, you can add on a little powder at the end and cover up some of the dewiness. But I think it's very appropriate. It makes you look young and fresh. So if you're oily, this may not be the best look for you, but I have dry skin, so I think it's a nice change to have a little bit of a glow. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Subscribe down below if you'd like to see any other looks. I think tomorrow I might do a Maybelline The Nudes palette look or two. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.